Now that we've created the categories to store our content, we can go ahead and begin creating our articles. So select the Content menu and this time select Article Manager. As you can see, we currently have no articles on this website. So to create our first one, which is going to be our home page, click on the new icon. On this simple form, we can create our contents. If your editor doesn't look like this one, you need to go back to the JCE video and install the JCE editor. The first thing we want to do is to give our article a title. I'm going to call this one Welcome to the Tea Shop. And the second thing is to place the article in a category so that we can find it easily in the future. Here we can see all the categories I created, and I'm going to place this one in the About category. We're now ready to enter our WYSIWYG editor here and type our contents. Once you've typed in some content, we need to start to make it look a little bit nicer, perhaps with some headings and some images. Throughout these videos, I'll be introducing new features of the JCE editor in each video, rather than going through them all in one go. First thing I'm going to do is to create some headings inside the article, some subheadings. Place the cursor at the beginning of the line and type your subheading. Now that we have our subheading, we need to format it to make it look nice. The best way to do this is to first of all highlight the text and then go to this drop-down menu that currently says Paragraph. This contains all the standard HTML formatting strings. And you can see here that they are displayed as they will be displayed on your website, depending on the design that you're using. I'm going to select heading 2 for my first heading, and then for a subheading, I'm going to again select the text and this time select heading 3. This is not only deciding what the text will look like, but it's also telling search engines like Google and Bing which pieces of content are most important. Heading 2 is clearly more important than heading 3, which is then more important than the paragraph text. Now that I've got some text, I'm going to add a simple image to the home page. Again, place your cursor at the position of the text where you want the image to appear. I'm going to place it right at the top by the heading. And now we need to select the image. Here you will see on the toolbar an icon that looks like a painting. If you click on it, you are now in the image manager of JCE. Down here at the bottom we can navigate through various folders and see various images that are already on the website. I've already prepared the image on my computer, so I'm going to upload it. Over here on the right there is an icon with an up arrow. When you select that, you get the image uploader. You have a choice of dragging and dropping the files onto here or just browsing to find them. I'm going to browse. This is the image I want. It's called Frontpage. Once it's here, I can click on Upload to upload it to my website. And once complete, we can see a preview of the image here and the dimensions. Remember, on a website you want to make sure that your images are not too big. I usually find a width of about 300 pixels is good for my website. With the image selected, click on the up arrow and then we can see the details I've entered up here. The first thing we can see is the URL. Don't worry about that, that's just the geeky code to tell your website where the image lives. But this next one is very important. It's called the alternate text, or sometimes known as the alt text. You may see this on some websites. When you hover over an image, a yellow box appears with a text description. That's what this is. And this is essential that you make sure that the words you write here are descriptive of the image itself, because Google and other search engines will use this, as will screen readers for people with visual impairments. So I'm going to change this alternate text and write in the words box of tea. The next thing we need to do is to set the alignments. If we look at this preview box here, which is showing our image but it's only showing dummy text, we can see that by default the text will begin at the end of the image. That's not what I want. I want the image to be on the right hand side. So if I go to the alignment, I can select right, and you can see exactly the effect that will be created. Now that's done, I scroll right to the bottom again and click on Insert. And we can see the image has been inserted on the right hand side. Now that we've created our article, we need to publish it and make it visible on the website. Because this is going on our front page and Joomla already has a special menu type for the front page created, we're just going to set this tag here, featured, to yes. Once we've done that, if we press save and close, we can see the article listed here in our article manager. And if we go to the front end of our website, we can actually see the content we've created. There's a shortcut to opening the website in a new window, and that's just by clicking up here on the name of your site. And here we can see the website as it is now, with just our first piece of content describing our tea shop with our nice headers and our image. We're now ready to move on to the next lesson and create some more content for our site.